I sometimes think that people just feel there's a way to just become wealthy without investment. I saw a video recently, and the lady was talking about how that you can invest 100,000 naira and become rich. And we did things like compounding interest. So what that means is that if you invest 100,000 naira compounding interest over 30 years, you will have 14 million naira. 30 years time, 14 million naira is like 2 kobo. And that is why I will always say, instead of thinking in that direction, in as much as you're trying to compound small money, expand yourself so you can compound big money. And Africa, for me, is still a very good land to invest. First of all, I want to say to everybody, all of my brothers and sisters, what is happening with Trump right now. Come back to Africa. I must tell you the truth. What you need to find out is, what should I do in Africa that can take me out of poverty? If I call my first 3 countries where to invest, you'll be surprised that Africa is my number 1. And there are reasons why. Number 1, we are very dynamic in nature. And one of those things that it's important for you to know, we are so thick-skinned that in Africa, houses move from 100 million to 200 million in 24 hours. And you will say, how many people have the money? You are just joking. I'm in the real estate space. In my street, when I moved into my street, the house was 300 million. In less than a year, the one they sold was 700 million, which means that it doubled price in more than 1 year. So as the dollar doubles, our naira doubles in terms of real estate. It might not double in your pocket. It will double if you have an investment. That is a sure banker. So for me, Africa is very dynamic. And when it comes to investing in a dynamic place, they are not moved by the situations. They are moved by the global information. So it means that if you still look at Africa when you want to invest, then you are looking at the right place. The second reason why you should invest in Africa is a growing economy. I'm just a bit over 40 years. When I came to the Lagos Island, a decade ago, I could cross my street, major Lekki Epe Expressway. I could cross without looking at the left and the right, because there were no cars coming to Awoyaya. Today, try it, you die. You are dead. You know why? The population in Awoyaya, Majek, going to Ibejuleki, I'm wondering where these people are coming from, because everybody comes to Lagos. If you're a Malam, you sell tomatoes, you start making money. You sell konkuban, you start making money. And so the population in Africa is growing rapidly. So Africa still has all that it takes to invest. The only problem is when you don't know where to invest, how to invest. And that is why we have experts in this industry that can actually teach you. I want us to try it in the comment section. How many of you have invested in Africa, America, Dubai? Let's know where you have invested. And if you have not also invested, it's not a problem. Just let us know you have not invested. Then we'll send you a free material on like an investment index on where you should look at. The third thing I want to talk about now is, that is why you people run away from Africa. I said that the economy is not stable. There is no economy that is stable. You should be stable. I have never seen on my 40 years where real estate dropped in Africa. Other countries, you say there's recession, there's no business. Real estate, I'm just looking for the last 40 years. When I came to Lekki, my first rent was 200,000 naira. Today, that same house is going for 4 million. And this is just 1 decade. So you cannot say that when it comes to cash flow, when it comes to, you can't go wrong. Even Hotel Dollar, when he had issues, you can also get that on the link below and read about it. He had issues with oil and gas. It's volatile, even if I'm looking at that industry. He had issues with oil and gas. Then what he did was that he told us that he sold 180 or 120 apartments that he had, and he paid all his debt and he bounced back. How come oil did not sell it? No crypto. No, I'm even thinking of crypto, but I tell you the truth, it's not a place that is sustainable. When you're talking about building wealth, you have to talk about sustainability, huggable, kissable investment that you can see. Only like 5, let's even say 20 units of apartment in Lagos, you can never be broke again in your life. So where you can have tax benefits in Africa, it's not like that in America. So there's also tax benefits. It's not like we're not paying tax, but it's not as bad as you think. Huh? I've talked about the economy is very stable because the instability does not worry real estate. When they become unstable, we say our prices are very unstable. We measure up. We measure up to the price, the global pricing in Nigeria. He appreciates. So everybody that says, somebody was telling me recently, said, if you say you bought a land 5 million and now it's now 50 million, how much was dollar then? When you look at the global economy, if I even do the maths, I'm still better off. But if you are talking about dollar, what of people that have naira? There are some people that have naira that had that 5 million that time. In 2021, they had the 5 million, but they put it on fixed deposit account. They are doing compounding interest. Don't worry. The reason I'm not talking about, I'm also coming, in case you don't have money, you have between 0 naira to 100,000 naira. Yeah? Send me a mail. The mail number, send me a mail because I want to tell you what you can do with it. Because you have to start from somewhere. So, but then that will not make you wealthy. I am not apologetic to tell you the truth. But at least training. It will just give you a sense of, I want to start to take some money aside. But wealth, compounding 100,000 naira will make you wealthy after, they said when you are, after 30 years, you have 14 million naira. 14 million naira, that will be useless. I don't think in 30 years, 14 million naira can buy a spoon. So compounding interest is fraud. But compounding interest for training to be disciplined and diligent, then you can come. Compounding 100,000 naira that you are saving every year to be wealthy, or 2,000 naira. You know, I see a lot of people online looking for 2,000 naira so that people can come and be excited. I don't keep people excited. I tell people the truth. I'm a wealth strategist. If you must be wealthy, I will tell you the truth. It's good to compound, but it's also good to create money. So in case you don't know how to, they don't teach it in school. Join the academy. I hear that there is a promo this month. So join. Thank you so much. And I'll see you in the next video. God bless.